G'day guys, my name's Chris Weston. Welcome to the Rush Truck Trophy Truck build. At this point we've got the chassis upside down and we're just finishing off TIG welding underneath. It's nice and easy to flip it upside down and get all those welds spot on. Once you've got it all welded up and we've got it flipped back over, then it's really the fun part. This is when all the boxes start rocking up and all your goodies and all the parts you've been thinking about and researching. And then once they come in, where do we put it? How thick are the bolts? So what spaces do we have to have it apart? So with our website, we have a link on our website, and on there are all the links to the governing bodies within your country. So for instance, in Australia, we have CAMS and the AASA. In New Zealand, we have ORANTS. In the US and Mexico, there's SCORE, the best in the desert. And in South Africa is MSA, so Motorsport South Africa. So all those links we have will give you the requirements, the minimum and maximum requirements you need to put this truck together. So for instance, just little things, and the easiest way is to print it out. Once you print it out, you bring it over into your shed, and then you just keep ticking it off the list. So like, you know, little tabs that you're going to get to mount your roof. What thickness roof do you make? So for instance, I know within Australia it has to be minimum 2.6 mil, so most people put a 3 mil roof on. But the tabs, when you weld them on, how far apart? So like it's the minimum of 200 mil. And then the size bolt, what size bolt to use? In there it says a grade 6 bolt. So in the list, it's going to tell you everything. You know, lights. What square centimetre light do you have to have that's minimum? Most people put 2 on because if one goes out, you've always got a spare. Radios, you know, there's radios. I know it's minimum 5 watt if you're here in Australia. When you do SCORE, little things you have to have, like your sun visor, you have to mount up on your driver's side. For SCORE tag chassis, we have extra bracing in the chassis itself, so that all sort of meets requirements. Then you've got all your nuts and bolts. So on our website as well, we have a full nut and bolt package that will do the chassis, so all your pivot points. So like, this is the right size, it's 5/8, grade 8 bolt, nylock, that's going to be your top shock bolts, your bypass ones. Your home joints, what home joint do you get? So we have the right size home joints, the high miss spaces, we have all the measurements for that. So when you're decking out your car and you're fitting it all up, it's not guesswork. You don't have to go, oh, I'm not quite sure what to get. It's all written down. What size steering box? You know, what shocks are going to fit in the car? What length? What thicknesses? And then you go down and use your local parts supplier. You ring them up, you quote them that number, and then they'll send out all your gear. So we're just trying to make it easy. So instead of getting a chassis and going, what do I do next? What fuel tank do I have to have? You know, can I get away with an aluminium tank without a bladder? So for instance, if they're in the back, they have to have a frame around them, or if you're in SCORE tag, they have to have a bladder inside the fuel tank. There's maximum engine capacity you can run, the tyre width, so the width of your chassis on some specs. So all those things we've tried to put on the website, so you can jump on and have a look, and it'll just make it easier for your build. So, and if there's any questions, if you're not quite sure about a ruling or how it's worded or how it's interpreted, you can always email me or give me a call, and if I don't know, I'm going to put you on the right person that can help you out, because building one of these Rush trucks is fun. It's meant to be fun, and there's that many people that are willing to help someone when you're building a truck. You can get on the phone or an email, and those people are going to help you out. So thanks for watching, and good luck with your Rush truck build, because they're a hell of a lot of fun once you get into it.